like probably 3 years back, and um, I was a part of this friend group. I still am, but I just don't talk to them as much as I used to because I don't have a PC. But I was part of this friend group, and friend group, not French group, friend group, and um, so it's called the official group, and it just has like 22 people in it, and only like a handful of them talk to each other and shit. But anyways, Tahni was one of the girls that were like mainly like left out. They were a part of like the artist group of the friend group, and she was just being emo. She was being really like extra and emo and trying to be like the most like traumatic member of the official group. And so I was oblivious, you know. I didn't like I wasn't being like, oh my god, she's so fake. Like, you know, I was like, aw, damn. And so, you know, I talked to her and we started talking to each other. And you know, she you know, I'm always a person to like, you know, treat people with basic respect because that's what you should do to people at like the beginning of like a friendship because you know don't be an asshole. And anyways, for some reason people just like aren't treated with basic respect, and they like Tani was just like, oh, I have a crush on Rain, and I was like, no, we're not gonna date. Okay, I'm not. No, go away. But she started getting more and more like clingy and more like, oh my god, Rain, I missed you, and more like she just using me for like this attention kind of thing. I am ripping a hole in my tights. Anyways, um, and then you know, uh, I was like, and then Tanya was just like, you know, always sad, you know, always sad, always saying like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut myself. I'm gonna go take a hot shower. You know, all this stuff. You know, I always talked to her. And I always was like, it's okay, you know. Uh, I always gave her advice, and she never took the advice. She always came back to me with like same old, whiny ass, annoying ass. Like I am overwhelmed and tired of trying to help you if you're not gonna accept my help, you know? Anyways, I was oblivious, you know, I was just like some nice, like cheerful, like kid. And then I was like, you know what? If I can't make you happy, there's one person that always makes me happy. And that's when I was like, that's when I added you to the call, Marcus. And you know what happened from there.
What happened from there?
Like, um, um, I guess you and Tani started talking a lot more, and you know, we would all just start talking to each other. For some reason, I thought I was pansexual, and I remember that. I kept trying to put a fucking label on my sexuality. I don't care anymore, but um, I'm straight. I'm straight, anyways. And uh, Tani kept like I kept telling her like she kept like trying to ask me out, and I kept saying like I'm not saying no, but I'm also not saying yes because that's what I was dating you. And then I told you not to tell her to like that we're dating because Tani really wants like I don't know Tani really wanted to date me, and I was already dating you, and I was just like I was too scared to like you know be like hey I'm already dating someone. I would rather just like let her down slowly, but then that's when you were like freaking out. I don't know why you were freaking out, but I don't even remember this like whole situation. I just remember because like Tanya was like, so you're dating Marcus, however. And I remember being like, what the fuck, Marcus? Why did you tell me we were dating? And that's when you said you were gonna fuck a hamster. Anyway, are you sleeping?
And that, folks, is how she met Tony.
The end.
I don't, I don't even know how to end recordings.
It
Oh
just
yeah.